So, hello.
Yeah, here we are with all-nighters against Vorai, the third place game.
In open division. We have an Estonian team on offense right now.
That was a nice quick pass, but a pick was called, I think. All right, what do we have? We have two offense players near the end zone. I think Bruno can call the roster when the point will be scored. Good D from Vorai.
All-nighters really not liking short passes, but their middles are working hard to get nice cuts in the end zone, for example.
Good, nice, patient game from all-nighters. We also played the semi-final with them, and that was one of their strongest parts of their game. Keeping the disc really calm and patient. All right, we don't have a roster then.
So now we're right with a chance on the offense to even out the game.
Let's see. I think we could expect some long throws from Vorai.
Yeah, they're surely athletic guys, and with this opportunity of a break, they can get better passes in the end zone.
Defense players covering from behind.
Yeah, Cross is most probably gonna force a backhand, maybe. The one on the mark. What do you think?
Looks like it's a forehand. Yeah, forehand force. And the cut in the end zone. No throw.
With the disc now.
Probably will be looking for Hammer. No options.
Decides to give it a safe pass to his teammate. And the scooper goes up. Bajkis in the end zone with a huge leap over his opponent.
Yeah, that was a nice grab.
Close defense from Estonian team too, but not enough for really strong Vorai.
Yeah, I think his experience probably helped a lot because it was a tight defense, and then he had to have some good nerves to get that pass. Right, we're gonna see if Estonians can keep calm and work around Vorai's defense. Shadows with the pull.
Yeah, it's not so successful. Absolutely not successful. They're gonna walk up all over about half of the field.
Wow, they could have taken brick mark. That would be much more useful.
Yeah, instead of getting stuck in a corner, it is more comfortable to get out of that position from brick. All-nighters can't find any long shots, any hucks.
Oh, nice bid.
Not enough for Estonians. Som with the disc now, finds upline pass.
Just can't hold on it.
Catch.
Looking for a long throw, no options. No, there is an option.
He finds an option, but it's unsuccessful.
Yeah, way too high.
Too high.
Maybe for himself it might have been a catch, but
not even we could catch that, right?
Yeah. So we see vertical stack, a little diagonal.
Yeah, we call that in Latvia ice cream, don't we?
No, ice cream is a totally different thing, Bruno.
Oh, I messed up. Oh, yeah. So, Son with the disc now. A long player in the end zone.
Yeah, no one's near him now. The end zone is empty. No options for a long throw, and
stall count is really rising high there.
I think there's discussion, and
about
a foul might be called. No. Right, Vorai picking up the disc. It's 1-1 now. They started with defense. Whoa.
That was unlucky.
Those players are playing together for a long time. That was unusual for them.
Yeah, they should know what their teammates like and dislike, and be safe about their passes. Looking for a long shot. There seems to be a foul on the field.
Estonians seem to be stuck on the sideline.
Well, that was a bit of a unspirited, I'd say, as Charas was lying on the ground.
Well, let's see if there was a call, then it's probably this will go back. If there is no call,
Yeah, there was an injury.
all right, so the disc should go back to the sideline. Yeah, Estonians are not using the field too much. They're just keeping on the sideline. That might
Affect their gameplay later, as they're gonna get tired out more and gonna have to adapt a new playstyle.
and it's only going to make Vorai's defense easier.
Absolutely.
So this goes back. Will be checked in.
So Charas called an injury, didn't he?
Yeah, but after a collision with a defense player, you can stay on the field.
After all, all right.
Yeah. Let's see that there's a little mess on the field from the offense players.
Yeah, discussing the stall count. Looking for a swing.
Whoa.
And yet another.
That's
contact
something from
Estonians.
basketball, I think. We know Lithuanians are good at basketball, and that was some moves they might have learned from their best players, I think.
So I don't think Lithuanians are really happy at that kind of play, as it forces a contact into frisbee.
Again, stuck on the line. All the passes go down the line.
Andrei did not manage to catch the disc.
And a
Long
good option
shot.
for Vorai. No one's there.
What a speed by number 7 from Lithuania. He was way away from his marker.
I think we just saw something that might bring some more problems for Estonians. They were stuck on the line. They were trying to get that little dump swing and some miscommunication and not such a good throw. And Vorai, without any
Hesitation.
just
Got a break.
just use it.
So the score is 2-1 now. Vorai in the lead.
I think with the first break of the game.
Yeah.
We can see that both teams are a little bit nervous. I think those 3 first points have taken about 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think Lithuanians are that stressed out right now on the defense. However, when they're going to get on the offense, they might
Unlucky.
feel a bit more stressed out.
Unlucky,
As
and
Vorai get yet another break. Charas into the end zone.
quick response after a mistake, and Vorai with the second break of the game, 3-1.
Yeah,
That's-
2 breaks in a row from Vorai. I think maybe all-nighters should reconsider taking a timeout, maybe.
Yeah, I think this is a good moment in the game where to use this. Otherwise, with another break, they might just
Fall apart.
and lose the game in the very beginning. Chadas again with the pull.
It is a really bloody backhand.
Much better than we saw a couple of minutes ago. Again, Vorai with
How
strong
close up.
defense.
And it was not even close to the target.
Yeah, what an unlucky throw. Yeah, we can see that the Estonians are really struggling on offense, and with quick responses from Vorai, they don't have any options on defense as well.
So a possibility for Vorai to increase their lead now, as Charas cuts into the middle to get the disc. And a nice backhand to Bachkis.
Bachkis, yeah, running from handler's
Yeah.
position. What's the new position in Ultimate? What we have seen on our team as well, deep handler.
Works every time if you have Arvids Orlovskis in your team.
And as we saw, if you have Kestutis Bachkis as well.
Apparently, yeah. Maybe you should try being handler and then run deep.
That might be an option to get some discs, yeah. Again, Chad is staying on the field.
Not feeling exhausted. No.
Yeah, for the 5th point in a row. There are some more players on Vorai team that might enjoy playing. Nice pull from Chadas. Good job on catching that pull.
Yeah, else it would be a turnover, as far as I know. And the close the.
What a nice grab!
Holy.
That seemed like a hospital pass, but in the end, Estonians got a nice highlight, I think.
Absolutely. If that was caught on camera, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, we can see. Nice grab, nice layout for the point.
That was number 57, Mats Mikor.
So to stay in this game, I think now is a good time for a defense and a good break.
Yeah, I think that really lightened up the all-nighters' hearts, gave them some passion to play for.
We can see Chad is still staying on the field. I think 7th point in a row.
Nice pull from all-nighters, Floaty.
A poachy defense.
Yeah. One player looking over the deep end zone. So far it's working pretty good. As Estonians don't have Lithuanians don't have the freedom they had before.
But still they're moving the disc quite fast. And that rips apart any zone.
Yeah, if they see a free player, they're gonna use it. Just like this. But was it a drop?
I think he caught it.
Yeah, it's a point. Good spirit from all-nighters there, maybe.
I'm not sure if it was necessary to lay out, but of course, to get your team all lightened up, I think
hyped up.
Yeah, you need that kind of games, that kind of plays. So 5-2. Vorai in the lead. Can we see the game time here? No, probably not. Something like 10 minutes have been played, I think.
Yeah, judging by the score, that's about a correct estimate of time. And a really high backhand.
Again, good job catching that ball to start the game really quickly.
Can't find any open players. Finds a nice cut from his teammate.
There's a cut to the end zone.
That is Tom Salo who did this now. Dumping it back to Andrei. Close defense from Lithuanians, but they can't do much against Estonian offense now. So there seem to be 2 number 4s and a little bit of foul against Andrei as he was cutting into the handler position.
I think it's uncontested. Unintentional contact.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Oh no, Kastut is saying it's going to be coming in at 6.
So he has 4 seconds to throw this, right?
Oh yeah, this is count to 10. A little bit better than regular indoor.
Yeah, where the stall count is 8. So now Rabba is discussing contact against a Lithuanian player.
It's always nice to see these replays. We don't even have to do it on camera because players show the replay themselves.
Yeah.
Like you were pushing me, I was pushing you, or something like that.
Really helps out the commentators too.
Yeah, we can understand what's the discussion about. That's good. So yeah, nice cut
from Andrei. And into the end zone is... I'm going to say it's Tom Salo, but there was another number 4 player.
Yeah, one of the number 4s.
Yeah.
Good job from Estonians.
Keeping calm, getting their point.
Yeah.
Not giving Vorai any more break options as they did in the start of the game.
Yeah, I think the game has been evened out a little bit. Also, Estonians still keep playing on the line a lot. They find some break throws as well, break swings, and open the field up.
Yeah, it's gonna go out, it seems.
That's
Actually,
a great
that's
pull
a really
on the
great
very
pull,
end zone line.
High scuba is caught by Lithuania.
And a deep cut. No throw follows.
Yeah, he wasn't sure about his own powers and did not want to risk the.
Nice defense from Estonians.
It goes up. It's being pushed.
Oh, what a grab! Can
After
he
no
play it calm?
hesitation, Gets up, keeps playing. I think that's McKenna's with this now. Number 18. Great disc movement from Lithuanians. Using their handlers a lot.
I have a lot of swing throws, no gainage.
Maybe tiring out the all-nighters.
Or maybe all-nighters are really good on defense.
Maybe. I gotta say, it is a bit harder to guard handlers because they can always throw some nifty passes, you know.
While we were discussing all this stuff, Vorai finding a nice inside-out throw in the end zone. Yeah, 6th point. Let's see. Chadas probably throwing a nice high pull again.
Yeah, Chadas has really been a big trouble for Estonians so far, as he doesn't really go off the field.
And Estonians with vertical stack, quite deep in the field.
Gonna go up to the start of the end zone.
Yeah, vertical stack really far from the thrower. I think this is not a good option.
Too much, just a little bit too much.
Oh, that's a sneaky cut from the end of the stack.
Yeah, that is Lambert with the disc now, looking for handlers. Really faking out a lot.
Working really good on
caught off
the
guard
disc.
with those. Andre with the disc now.
They should probably try to get that break swing straight away. Otherwise, yeah, like this, they have to go back a lot. And a deep throw from Estonians.
And an easy point by Tom Salu, number 4.
That was quite brave from him from his side, putting the disc up. Yeah, the disc in the corner.
Yeah, I mean there was nothing really happening on the field actually, besides handler movement. He just decided to give it a shot, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah, but good trust to his own teammate that he can be first in the corner and catch the disc. It's always easier on defense to you only have to only touch the disc to make a D.
Yeah, but it's better to catch the defense, as we all know. As we saw before too in the end zone, there was a nice layout by an Estonian player.
Yeah, nice save
After
it
the
was.
disc was saved, tipped away. So a brick is called. They're gonna walk up about quarter to the field.
Vorai putting up kind of a horizontal stack.
Yeah, but it's not like
Chadas being backed. I think he's gonna cut to the front. Yeah.
looking for options.
Good defense.
Bachkis goes deep into the end zone and is able to catch that.
Almost got on the cycle.
Yeah. Could have just done a celebration.
Yeah, just jump on the bike and ride around the field. Yeah. That's actually an Estonian bike. That would be a little bit cheeky to do that then.
Bad spirit.
And I think the timeout is called probably by Estonians.
Yeah.
Or is this halftime?
I don't know. Is there? Well, the score is 4-7. I'm not sure till how many points.
Halftime is at 7 points. Yeah, but I'm not sure if they are playing 14 minutes to 15 or.
Is it the 13 or 15 points?
Yeah. All right, we can use this time to go through the roster
of all-nighters because we don't have Vorai, so excuse us for the
we can try to find it.
main
I'll try to go through the Estonian names, and Bruno will probably try to find Vorai
in the meantime
roster on the table. So number 39, Freddy Raba. Number 43, Jakub Lember. Number 4, one of the number 4s at the roster. He's only one. Ott Tomsalu. Number 1, Markus Soom. Number 3, Alexander Andre. Number 12, Juho Matus. Number 25, Rainis Moro. Number 0, Sebastian Kras. Number 57, Mats Mikkor. Number 16, Tamor Bakhov.
So apparently there is no roster. There seems to be a lost page. So possible that there is another team with a lost roster. Maybe you know some of the players from Lithuania.
Yeah, so we already mentioned Kęstutis Backis, one of the leaders of the team, one of the founders probably of the team, and one of the
oldest players on the field.
Oldest players maybe at the tournament, but I don't think you can say it by the way he plays.
Absolutely.
So number 77 he is.
Yeah, there's also Chadas, number 23.
Yeah, also a long-time player from Lithuania. Started his career in a small town, Zarasai. Played for Tashkas. And now the second half, I think, has started. A nice floaty pull.
But barely out of the end zone it goes. And up to the brick mark he goes.
Yeah, that's a small limit between a brick mark and a good, nice pull in the end zone.
Yeah, but it matters a lot as it gives the offensive team a more freedom basically. Backis with the disc now.
Nice swing to the other side of the field.
Chadas finds a nice cut.
Whoa!
It's laid out by, who was it?
Never stop running.
Rainis Moro.
Good defense, yeah, running to the end, getting that D.
Yeah, he's hyped up, but the point is not over yet. He really should focus on getting the point done.
You can see Estonians with the vertical stack really deep again.
Taking out a hammer.
Yeah, but that might be their problem. They are putting their cutters really far away from the disc.
Yeah, Tomsalo now. Soom. Looking for a scooper maybe.
Oh.
But faked out is Lithuanian player as Tomsalo gets the disc in the end zone.
Yeah, nice running in the end zone.
Not only running, but that was nice defense too.
All right, yeah. Actually, that's a break for them.
Yeah.
Maybe halftime helped them a lot.
If there is a halftime.
I think it was a halftime because I think it was 2 minutes, not 1 minute. So
yeah, like a timeout. So yeah, as we're talking here, we see some of the women players preparing for their final game, which is going to be Wogres Moments against Cosmics from Russia, right?
Yeah, a lot of free fields for them to warm up.
Basically every field.
That's a good pull.
Backis with the disc now.
And a deep cut from Vorai. Coming back towards the disc. Backis again in the end zone. Not getting the disc, but Vorai score anyway.
Nice effort there by Mats Mikkor as he laid out, trying to block the backhand. Not enough this time, maybe other.
You can see more and more teams getting ready for the finals, women's final, as Bruno already mentioned, after a little while, and after that, of course, men's final. Salzpils against Grid.
From Sweden. Salzpils from Latvia.
Grid actually winning their semi-final in universe points with a couple of turnovers on that one.
Against who were they playing?
They were playing against Vorai, and I think Vorai are really angry about that loss, and that might have helped them at the beginning of this game.
They don't want to leave this tournament without any medals.
Nice inside throw.
Yeah,
and miscommunication, not that good. Chadas in the end zone.
Yeah, point blank accuracy in the end zone.
That was a little bit cheeky from Chadas' side, showing the disc to his defender, but probably emotions, celebrating.
Show off.
Yeah, celebration. We can see that from Lithuanian players as well. That's a nice thing that's coming into Baltic Ultimate.
Celebrations and etc. etc.
Yeah, I think that gives some nice bit of emotions also to the viewers.
Absolutely. Who do you think has the best celebrations among all these teams?
I think I might not be the one to judge now, because I think Salzpils celebrates a lot, and yeah. But everyone's picking it up, and I think we can expect some new interesting moves to each tournament we're gonna have. In the meanwhile, disc is brought to the brick mark. Horizontal stack. That should work a little bit better for Estonians.
Foul is called. Foul.
Uncontested, as we see.
Yeah, Moro made a statement, and it was uncontested.
Good defense from...
It goes up.
And it floats out of the field.
And it goes out. No foul there. Pass was a bit shabby, inaccurate.
Although Estonians were not really comfortable with offense, with vertical stack, the horizontal stack seemed to be even worse, I think. Maybe they should just play vertical and bring it a little bit closer to the disc, and
to the handlers.
That might help them.
Because from my perspective, I think the Lithuanians are a bit faster, and they just cancel out the Estonian cuts. A little bit of contact there, but good spirit from Lithuanian.
Yeah, again, Estonians playing to the end and getting those Ds, earning those Ds. So we see two players isolated in the end zone.
Hammer goes instead, not caught. Not the best pass from number 43, Lember.
Yeah, a little bit...
nice inside-out pass, but...
Will he get it?
He could have got that. It would have been out, though.
Theoretically, I think he might have had a chance to keep on running inside the field and trying to grab it while lying down, but yeah.
That was a full speed while he was already sprinting, so slim chances there. A blade goes up, and between two players, the one to catch it is Lember, the one who made the mistake before.
Yeah. Defenders not playing on their best at this moment.
Yeah, they saw the play, but they did not manage to catch up to the disc.
Still, the result is 9-6. Vorai are leading, and I think they still feel quite comfortable in this game.
Yeah, Estonians are slowly picking up their pace in defense, but mostly not so much, as their offense falls off. The pull lands in the other side of the other, in a completely other field.
So it's going to be brought to this sideline because it crossed it even shorter than half the field.
Yeah. A big mistake from Estonians with the pull there.
And Kęstutis again in the end zone, probably looking for Hammer. No Hammer.
Lithuanians really showcasing good cutting from middle players here, unlike Estonians, where they're just cancelled out. And Bachkis gives a pass to the end zone.
That was actually a really good cut. We saw that the cutter was picking up speed to the end zone,
Yeah.
then slowing down a little bit.
Taking out his defender.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Bachkis could have maybe thrown the disc a bit prematurely
There was another teammate in the end zone who have
to make sure even if he doesn't catch it, he's going to do the job instead.
So 2-digit numbers on the scoreboard
digits,
for Vorai.
As the score is 6-10. Vorai tried the same kind of pull as all others did in the last point.
So Andre thinking
Also the same
either to
spot
bring
as
it
all-nighters.
either to bring it to brick mark or to the sideline, and goes to the sideline. Oh, this is a big gain for them.
Yeah, it's at the opponent's brick mark, kind of. So I'm looking for handlers.
Good break swing.
But not much opens up as Estonians only progress now through the field. Lambert with the disc. Lambert.
And he should be able to continue the
Andre
swing.
almost pushed by Lithuanian player. Blade goes up, but the one who read it was the Lithuanian player. Unfortunate event.
Yeah, it's always hard with these. On offense, it's really hard always with these diagonal throws. You think you're in really good position, but the throw takes such a long time that defense can adjust and then make a play.
Yeah.
I think, they should try to get more break swings and get on the break side of the
Bachkis
field.
completely open in the other side of the field as he throws the disc into the end zone now. Chasing him is Som, not able to get a D on that.
Yeah, that was a nice grab from Lithuanian player, getting in there, keeping his body in front of the defender all through the cut.
Yeah. Estonians down by 5 points. Not so much time left in this game.
I think the game probably is played to 15, and there should be enough time for. If Vorai keep on scoring like this, they will definitely get to 15. But Estonians showed in the middle of the game that they can bring up that defense. They can run down those discs and get some Ds. If they can still do that, this is the right time, then they should start doing that now.
It's their time to shine. But they got to think about offense now first. That's a turnover.
That's unlucky.
I think that's the first I've seen actually in this tournament. Yeah, he was most probably thinking about, oh, I'm gonna catch this, and I was looking ahead of his plays and made an unforced error there.
It's a really tough situation on defense.
So one player is only left in the end zone, and Lithuanians use it.
Good bid from number 25.
That
Not
is
able to get it.
Morrow.
Yeah, but still showing his teammates we're gonna fight it to the end. We're not gonna give up, and that's a spirit what you want to see on the team every time. That kind of players, you need them.
Even if you're down by 5 points, you don't have to give up, as the game can progress in any way. It can switch its pace pretty quick. But so far, Estonians are 6 players on the field. Maybe that could help them.
Yeah, that's probably illegal.
Well, yeah, it is a 5-on-5. Lithuanians not so happy, I think, about that. 6-player.
They probably were not happy that Estonians changed positions, but now it's okay. The pull is up and goes out of the field.
Decided not to catch it. And
probably some memories from the previous point.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up to the front of the end zone. Is Som? Excuse me, that's Andre.
Nice
inside pass.
Nice, pass.
But not the nicest pass.
And a floaty one to the end zone.
Yeah,
we have seen that kind of throws from Estonians earlier in the game, but
I think they have the accuracy, but they just don't decide to use it, and instead goes with some floaty passes.
Maybe if it was more in front and
over the head of the defender,
and the cutters could run, not read the disc all the way through. maybe it would work, but that kind of situation is really hard for an offense
Nice
player.
fake from Lithuania.
Good break swing, back to the middle of
Good
the field.
movement. Lithuanians always have someone in the end zone, so they can pretty much give a shot in offense at any given time.
Miscommunication between Vorai players.
Yeah.
There was an open throw. The defender was not too near.
And he thought he could throw out a break pass for an easy point. Unforced error there, but it's another chance for all-nighters.
All-nighters
Nice
on that
there.
sideline again.
Thompson now. A nice disc movement and a nice layout.
All the way up the line. That's the
way.
way Estonians go.
Down the line, up the line, you name it. So yeah, although Estonian passes aren't as accurate, they can still lay out and get the points going. Score is now 7-12.
As we heard, I think it's 3 minutes till the end of the time of this game.
So yeah, if they're down by 5 points, is it like an instant defeat? Or
No, definitely not.
well, it was in the pool plays.
Yeah, it's only in the pool place. It's bugger rule. If you're minus down by 3, then and the time finishes, then you just lose the game. But not in the placement games, definitely. Chadas looking for a long throw.
Finds a nice
Kastut is
pass.
defended by 2 players. No one's in front of the disc.
Still defended by 2, kinda.
Chadas asking for a swing.
And unforced error by Lithuanians, Vorai, as he does not manage to catch the disc.
Estonians probably happy to have
Morrow with the
this
disc now. Yeah,
have this chance for a score.
and the swing, which is intercepted by Chadas,
Kastut is sprinting
So
to the
bookends.
zone
and
and
an assist bookends to Kęstutis Bačkis.
we can see Kęstutis quite a lot in the end zone during this game.
Yeah, really kind of on fire for this game.
Totally not the oldest player on the field by the game he's showing. Both teams have 1, 2 Estonians. How many players do they have on the sideline? 1, 2.
Well, I see 3, maybe 2. That's 2.
Yeah.
Actually 4.
4,
They're still
yeah.
lying
2 more
in
there.
the group of Vorai. So Vorai actually have a full set of change of players. Like they can make 2 main teams, kind of
2 lineups.
Lineups, yeah. So it's a bit easier for them, both on defense and offense.
Andre walking the disc up to the line. Vertical stack with 3 handlers.
Possible throw for Huck. Decides better not to.
Nice movement of the disc,
And
but
what a bad pass. Absolutely.
they got forward quite quick, but there was no one in the end zone to throw the disc to. And now Vorai with the offense. No one's covering.
And a nice.
Miscommunication on defense from Estonians, and Vorai using it as we have seen before in this game as well.
So the score is 7-13.
14.
Actually 14. Yeah, that's 14. So it is a match point.
Match point for Vorai, but before they can score, they probably need to have a defense.
Yeah.
I hope Estonians will still get a chance for a defense
A few
point.
points, maybe. Yeah. Why not? Will make the game a bit more interesting.
We have seen some layout defenses from them.
Nicely caught pole. On the Andre looking for handlers. That is Lember with the disc. It
Wobbling
bounces
the
off his
disc.
head,
Yeah.
but it's good as he catches it. Bravo
Getting-
with the disc now.
Getting closer to the end zone.
Finds Morrow.
Good
Andre.
break swing.
Now this is a way better offense than they had before. Unfortunately, it is a bit too late for them to wake up now. But a nice pass from Tomsalu to end zone for Morrow.
I think we have seen Moro playing a good game this in this
Doing his
bronze
job.
game. Yeah, has been playing on defense, getting some Ds, and now also cutting up the line to get a score. I think Estonians should keep him on the field at this moment.
If he can't stay on the field after such a long game, why not? So Lithuanians now with a chance to finish the game, but the Vorai player just walked off the field. Lithuanians now all set and ready for the
Maybe the final
Match
point
point.
of this game. Yeah.
close defense from Estonians. Not enough.
And a long pass to the end
Puck
zone.
goes up.
Who is gonna get it?
That would, he could have just knocked it back.
Yeah, you can say that you should catch your Ds, or you should just wobble your Ds out of bounds. It also works.
Kind of similar to how they just Nalders did in a game in Baltic Ultimate Champions Cup. He got a D and then he knocked it another time, another one time, yeah, and caught a disc in the end zone on the defense.
So Estonians with a chance to score. Nice cut.
Nice
But
pass.
Kęstutis in the front, and it's denied.
Good chase there by both players, but pass was a bit inaccurate.
I think Kęstutis read the thrower and understood that it's going to be a long throw, and started his run really quickly.
Nice.
And a long throw, Kęstutis, nice grab.
And that's it. Congratulations to Vorai for getting the bronze medal. Unfortunate for All-Nighters to get the 4th place in this tournament, but it really I think they did their best, and Vorai just used their mistakes and got the victory.
Yeah, as we talk with Estonians, they have a pickup team, and playing with a pickup team against teams that
Have played for a long time is
long
difficult.
time together. Yeah, I think Vorai, of course, they deserved this victory. It was really hard for them in the semi-final, and maybe they should have been in the final, but yeah, lost in the universe point to Grid. Congrats with the bronze. Thanks, Bruno.
Thanks, Martin.
You're